And welcome to the Nurse Shark Academy Show. This is our Leadership Conversations podcast. These individual podcast episodes are available to our Patreon members and to members of the Nurse Shark Academy. My mission, again, is for you to own your seat at the table of nurse entrepreneurship, gaining confidence, skills, and freedom to live your life on your own terms. You will dream big and expand your consciousness as an entrepreneur. Join us for each episode of our Leadership Conversations. Welcome to the Nurse Shark Academy Show, where we're experts in nursing, experts in business. I'm Tina Baxter, host. Today's special episode for our patrons is from our leadership conversations, from team player to team leader, building and managing small teams. Break free and come feel the sun with the Nurse Shark Academy. Nurses, are you ready to break free from the grind and build something of your own? It's time to take your skills beyond the bedside and step into entrepreneurship. Join our webinar, Break Free, the Nurse's Path to Entrepreneurship, where you'll learn how to shift your mindset, explore your nurse-owned business ideas, and get the exact steps to launch your own business. This is your time to take control of your career and create a future you love. Seats are limited, so grab yours now. Break free and join the Nurse Shark Academy at thenursesharkacademy.biz. Welcome to the Nurse Shark Academy Show, where we're experts in nursing and experts in business. This is the podcast where nurses like you learn to lead with purpose, build powerful businesses, and change the future of healthcare. I'm Tina Baxter, nurse entrepreneur, business mentor, and founder of the Nurse Shark Academy. Today's episode is a game changer for any nurse stepping into leadership as a business owner, from team player to team leader, building and managing small teams. If you've ever gone from working alongside a team to leading one, especially your own team, you know it's a whole different world. As nurses, we're natural collaborators, but when you're the CEO, the visionary, the one everyone's looking to for direction, it's not just about pitching in. It's about leading with clarity, consistency, and confidence. Let's talk about how to lead your first team, whether it's one virtual assistant or 5 contractors, with ease and intention. One of the biggest challenges nurse entrepreneurs face is letting go. We're used to doing it all ourselves and doing it well, but in business, trying to do everything leads to burnout and bottlenecks. And I can certainly tell you that was my experience. As I started out, I wanted to do everything on my own. I made sure I managed the websites. I looked for clients. I did the client projects and all these things I tried to do on my own and go to trade fairs and exhibit. And what I realized is that it does truly take a team sometimes to make your dream work. And having that team has been so helpful for me to add on new people to assist me to make sure that things don't fall through the cracks and that it doesn't lead to bottlenecks and burnout. And so I know that as nurses, we're used to being the one that has to do it all. The buck stops with us. We've got that big degree behind our names, and that's a lot of responsibility. But what we need to understand is that we don't have to do this alone. So here's a quick mindset shift. Delegation is not abandonment. It's empowerment. I'm going to say that again. Delegation is not abandonment. It's empowerment. I happen to be teaching and tutoring, and this is kind of fun for me, new nurses to pass the NCLEX. And one of the things we talked about is that art of delegation. And these are things that we forget, that we do this all the time as nurses, but how do we transfer this into the business space? Because oftentimes we don't trust our team. If we don't trust our team, then things don't get done. So micromanagement, on the other hand, happens when you delegate without trust. It's a lose-lose situation. Your team feels stifled and you stay stuck in the weeds. I noticed that in when I was developing programs with another startup business, is that the owner wanted to micromanage everything to the down to the tiniest bit, and wanted to have her hands in all the different pots. And my question was, why? Do you not trust your team to take your vision further? If you don't trust your team, why did you hire them? So the goal is to delegate with clear expectations and strong communication. Then let your team shine. If they're shining, you're shining. So let me share a quick story. One of our Nurse Shark Academy show guests, Sylvia Eninye, has established herself as the go-to expert for nurses attending defense medical exams. If you want someone who knows how to do this and do it well, Sylvia's your girl. So a great number of attorneys have sought the advice of Sylvia regarding defense medical examinations, as well as she has educated both attorneys and nurses and has written 2 books on the subject. And so now she has expanded her business to where she is working with nurses from across the country, providing services as a legal nurse consultant and nurse observer for defense medical exams. She trains her team, trains them well, and then expects them to carry out the vision. She's a great example of someone who's leading with purpose. If you want to hear more about Sylvia's story, check out season 2, episode 46 of the Nurse Shark Academy show. So we need to talk about the 3 C's of nurse team leadership. If you're building or leading a small team, I want you to remember these 3 C's. The first is clarity, defining the roles, expectations, and outcomes clearly. Use job descriptions and standard operating procedures and checklists. All those different things that you need so that everyone is aware of what the expectation will be and what we're shooting for. And then communication, weekly check ins, clear feedback, and open door policy, even if it's virtual. Slack, Voxer, email, pick your method, but be consistent. And that's one of the things that I'm learning to do is to make sure I have clear areas of communication so I can get feedback from my clients as well as those that are on my team. And then culture. What values drive your business? Compassion, timeliness, excellence. Share them and live them. Culture starts with you. One of the things we talk about at the Nurse Shark Academy is that we're experts in nursing and experts in business. And so let's foster that as a community. What is it that we bring to the table as nurses? And then finally, here's your action tip for the week. Choose one task that's draining your energy and create a 3-step standard operating procedure to delegate it. You don't need to hire a full-time employee to get help. Start small and start smart. If it's making follow-up phone calls, which is what I struggled with, and now I hired a virtual assistant to help me with that. Is it booking clients or booking guests for your show? Whatever it is that you struggle with and that drains your energy, develop the process so that you can teach it to others and then hire someone to do it for you. And if you're serious about becoming confident and a powerful nurse leader in business, then I invite you to join us inside the Nurse Shark Academy. We give you the tools, mentorship, and community you need to grow a sustainable, profitable nurse-led business without burnout or overwhelm. Visit the nursesharkacademy.biz and apply today. Spots are limited, and we are enrolling right now. We have our micro mastermind coming up. I'm excited about that. Where over the next 60 days, we take you from idea to launch with your business, and we work together to do that. So that's a great group program that helps you get not only just myself, but others in the field to assist you in growing your business. So I want to thank you for tuning in to the Nurse Shark Academy show. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with a fellow nurse entrepreneur, and keep leading boldly. You're not just building a business, you're building a legacy. See you next time. Thank you for listening to the Nurse Shark Academy show wherever you get your podcasts or watching us on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll know when all of our episodes come out. If you want further information, you can contact us on the NurseSharkAcademy.biz.